What'd it take for a lifetime supply of spicy nugs? Keep buying spicy nugs for the rest of your life? It must be a pretty fun job to run the Wendy's Twitter. There's always tossing out zingers.
Hello everyone, my name is Adam and welcome back to pliplop.
Okay, today we are looking at clever comebacks, which of course are comebacks that are of the clever variety. Let's see what we got. You see a post, you like it, but instead of saving, you refresh feed by mistake and you realize that it's gone. And it's gone forever. Sad. Ever happened with you? About to do that to your tweet. It be like that. There's nothing more satisfying than being prettier than your ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. The fact that he's not going just for looks anymore means you taught him a valuable lesson. This just proves how everything is math. I bet that's how aliens would communicate, feel a vibration at a certain frequency, and their brain interprets it as these types of images, like how snakes see an infrared. Feeling a vibration and interpreting it into a thought is how human language works. I've never thought of it like that, but that's true, I guess. Actually, I knew you were making a joke, but you did not get my joke. I'm light years ahead of you. Light years is the measurement of distance, dumbass, not time or intellect for that matter. You can be 1,000 light years ahead and still have a room temperature in Celsius IQ. I don't care if you're light years ahead. In fact, I'm happy that I'm quite far away from your idiocy. Stay wherever the frick you are, light years away from me. Damn, he just busted out the science and hit him with the facts. Games. How much will it cost to unlock the rest of this tweet? Got him! Shower thought. If you love milk chocolate but don't like dark chocolate, you actually like sugar more than chocolate. Okay, I mean, if you like pickles but don't like cucumbers, you actually like vinegar more than cucumbers? If you like roasted chicken but not raw chicken, you actually like the heat from your oven more than chicken. The comment's just dissecting this man's shower thought. It's honestly amazing how much more I enjoy doing the dishes when I have 2 essays due on Monday. And if you don't do the essays, you may be able to make a career of it. Love you. Damn, Nancy. Most elderly aren't afraid of the situation. They carry on like normal, unlike the younger generations afraid of their shadow. I used to have a dog that wasn't afraid of traffic. Kinda speaks for itself, doesn't it? This Carers Week, I want to take a moment to thank care workers and everyone caring for family, friends, and loved ones. Your selflessness and devotion to helping others is an inspiration to us all. This is like someone in a firing squad saying thanks to the condemned man for standing still. Anybody who uses the word cringe is ironically exactly that. This photo op is the most cringe thing that I've ever seen. I can taste the pander from here. Let's pretend they aren't doing this for votes. Who are they bowing to? Comment below. Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, so I just figured out the word hurt. It's past, present, and future. You will be hurt, you are hurt, you were hurt. Because if something truly hurt, it never really stops. You poetic little shit. It's because it's an adjective? You will be stupid. You are stupid. You were stupid. Can Flat Earth Org prove the Earth is not a dinosaur? Embarrassingly, no. It's a real bummer, that one. Does that mean that Dinosaur Earth is more likely to be true than Flat Earth? Because I can prove the Earth is not flat. See, I'm more of a rhombus Earth kind of guy myself, but to each their own. Oh yeah, then what's your last name? Your mama. Someone's gonna screenshot this and post it to Clever Comebacks. Ah, look at that. We've come full circle, haven't we? My son just asked the toughest question that I've ever had to answer as a father. Can a lightsaber cut through Captain America's shield? I think it's time that we ask the experts on this one. Chris Evans and Hamil himself, what do you fellas think? Asking the real questions. In the Marvel universe, no, in the Star Wars universe, Luke wouldn't fight a hero, but if asked to do so, he could cut it into a million little pieces. Foolish. Now I have vibranium ninja stars. If you don't have any friends, you're not an introvert. You're a problem. If you think being an extrovert gives you the right to bash introverts for not having friends, then you're not an extrovert, you're an astrovert. Got him. Peter Crouch, I've never laughed so much first thing in the morning. Driving to a course that I have these last couple of days listening to your pod, some of the stories are just brilliant. Pass the pod, that Peter Crouch podcast, back stronger. What do you expect here? Him to be like, oh, cheers, Blue Smudge, really enjoyed making it. Thanks for the feedback. Enjoy your course, fella. Cheers, Blue Smudge, really enjoyed making it. Thanks for the feedback. Enjoy your course, fella. This is kind of wholesome, right? Kind of heartwarming, isn't it? I'm confused how he's homeless, but has a working cell phone. You're confused how a home costs more than a phone? Is this your first day on Earth? It's just quick maths. I don't know whose mom, grandma, great aunt, aunt number 3, etc. needs to hear this, but telling us we're getting fat or are fat every time you see us doesn't make us want to visit you. This has happened to me a lot while growing up and to many people I know. Then they're upset that we don't visit. Just tell them they look older. They'll stop calling you fat, I swear. Yeah, this is a slippery slope. Why'd you like my picture from 2017? Weirdo. I'm not weird. You just haven't looked good for a while. This is probably the perfect comeback to something like this. Love it. I need a man that will take care of me financially without asking for sex. That's your dad. Yep, that's gonna be your dad. Ladies, can y'all marry a man that he make don't but he is thought is important? And after it no more? Explain why, ladies. I have had 2 strokes and could not read that shit. I've had 0 strokes and can barely read that shit, so you're not alone. People who say not to talk to them before their morning coffee are basically saying that they're unpleasant to be around when they're not under the influence of drugs. Unless what they're really saying is that you're unpleasant to be around until they're under the influence of drugs. Big brain moment. To the people in our replies saying PS5 is better, the best console is the one you enjoy playing. Have fun. This is like annoyingly wholesome. This is a war that is as old as time, and we can't just have one of the sides giving up or saying like either one. They must be battling. I have 2 employees that usually leave work at 6 p.m. They're good, but I don't like that their commitment lasts for work hours only. What should I do as a CEO? You should copy and paste this complaint into a table in Microsoft Word 2007, print it double-sided in landscape mode, fold it in half 8 times, soak it in olive oil, and shove it up your ass. So I'll be honest, I don't really know what the original question is asking. They leave at 6 p.m. Do you want them to stay longer or something? I'm confused. Anyway, this was a clever comeback, I guess. Vacationers rescued after spelling help with leaves. They must be from a generation that learned how to spell the old-fashioned way without the assistance of autocorrect, instead of those who only know how to type or text. I'm sorry your generation finds it so difficult to spell help. Do you want an award for knowing how to spell help without autocorrect? Or that you can write it in cursive? Kids these days can hack into secure networks and build websites by the time you know how to spell help correctly. It's not like our generation doesn't learn how to spell. You might not know, but we still have to handwrite our tests. What do you think millennial children do at school? Learn the basics of autocorrect? We're still taught all the subjects just as you were. We still had to learn cursive and would continue writing in it if nearly every teacher didn't accept work written in cursive. I don't understand how people slam on this generation for using too much technology when a 52-year-old man was behind the iPhone, and then every parent around the nation bought it for their 10-year-old kids. The most hilarious thing about this comment is that it's actually proven that every generation gets significantly more intelligent than the last, as it should be. If you're bitter that your kids have it better than you, I honestly feel sorry for them because that's falling at the most basic definition of good parenting. Hey Barbara, some kids were stranded on an island. They were resourceful enough to signal for help, but I bet they're entitled little pricks. Watch this, I'm gonna be a huge asshole on the internet. By the way, you spell fashioned wrong. Damn, this comment came with the wrath of 10,000 suns. This is almost like r/murdered by words tier level, but amazing nonetheless. Alright, that's it for today everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like or letting us know in the comment section down below. And if you enjoy these types of videos in general, why not consider subscribing and stay up to date? Thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you in the next one.